Okay, good evening. Welcome. Okay, thought I'd do the YouTube video as I'm sitting down having dinner waiting for the meal. So we're going to have a buffet right here. Okay, so let's talk again about the state of Connecticut. Welcome to YouTube. Welcome to YouTube, the longer version here in the state of Connecticut. Okay, now remember, Connecticut is a redeemable deed state. And the reason why it's a redeemable deed state is when the auction happens, okay, at the end, you're gonna basically get the deed, but you don't get the deed, okay? You get ownership per se, but the owner has a right to redeem or pay back the taxes within 6 months, okay? So they're gonna keep the deed, okay? So that's why it's called a redeemable deed, okay? And now, in the state of Connecticut, the local cities or municipalities, okay, however you want to call it, they're the ones who have the sales, not the counties. And so it's local cities or municipalities. So you've got to check with the city to see when they're going to have it. Now, let me give you a website, okay? CT Tax Sales. cttaxsales.com. Okay, that's a website. Basically shows where a lot of the cities will be having their tax sales. Now, basically, 100% of them are all held in person. Okay, so they're not online or anything. You can get the research online. You can get the properties that are going to go to sale online, but to actually bid, you're going to have to go in person. Okay, now, they're kind of unique, okay? Because I tell people every state runs differently, okay? You have to make sure that when you register, they are going to require you to bring a $5,000, $7,000, or maybe even $10,000 minimum cashier's check. It's usually made out to yourself, and you're going to have to endorse it over and give it to the county, okay? And that is your ticket in order to bid at the auction, okay? So fill out the proper documents, name, social security number, birth date, you know, if it's individual corporations, your LLC, and so on like that. And you're going to have to bid in person. You're going to have to give them the cashier's check, and then they'll give you a bidder number, okay? Now remember, in Connecticut, is a bidder premium, which basically means whoever pays the highest amount will win the auction. That's it, okay? Basic auction. Whoever pays the highest amount wins, okay? But what happens is it goes to the local circuit court, you could say, and 30 days is when they will confirm the sale to you, okay? Now, if you don't pay the rest of the money that was overbid at the auction, what will happen is you will lose the $10,000 or $7,000, whatever you put down as your deposit, you will lose it, period, okay, bottom line. So you don't get confirmation per se that you're the winner until actually 30 days later in the court will approve you. Now, in Connecticut, there's a 6 months redemption period. 6 months redemption period, or better word is they give you 6 months. They give the owner or the lien holder or whoever it is 6 months to pay after the auction, okay, to redeem, to pay the taxes back. So you can't do nothing for 6 months, okay? So if the person does pay, you'll get your money back and you'll get 1.5% interest from the time that your money is out there. 1.5% interest per month that you'll receive. Okay, so 6 months, you get pretty good interest there. Okay, after 6 months, if they do not pay, then you will get the deed. You'll get the deed and you'll get the owners. Okay, now important, very important. Okay, check with the city and find out if there's any sewer liens, water liens, or anything at all outstanding, because you will be stuck with it. okay? And you'll also be stuck with the tax bill for that 6-month period, and possibly also the time from the publication if they didn't add the taxes on. So you got to make sure you check with the tax collector and find out exactly how long are the taxes paid up to, and then after the 6 months, how much money is owed on the taxes. And you're gonna have to check with the local sewer department, water department, is how much money is owed, okay, on the water and sewer, okay? And check with the tax collector also and find out and make sure they tacked on that water bill on the taxes, because if not, you might be stuck with it, okay? So just want to give you that big tip. Again, that's the state of Connecticut, and it's in person and everything. The local cities have the auctions, not the counties, it's the cities or the municipalities, they call it, okay? So I hope you like the video. If you do, please like us, share the video. And remember, go to taxsalessuccess.com, taxsalessuccess.com. Punch in your email address, you get some free information. We'll be doing some live webinars in about 4 to 6 weeks. That's our goal, is to do that, okay? So, and remember a motto once again, you're one step away from your dreams coming true in the tax sales. So until next time, we'll see you then.